Hello traders, it's Forex Evangelist from Bullish Trend Forex Academy and welcome to our weekly Forex forecast. So welcome back guys to the computer screen. Apologies for last week, I couldn't have a Forex forecast or we couldn't publish a weekly Forex forecast because I was down with sickness and I'm still recovering. But I think now I'm very much better and let's see what we'll have for next week. So for next week on my watch list, I'm only going to be showing you the three best trading opportunity that is setting up next week. The likes of Euro GBP, USD CAD, and GBP. And these pairs, we are getting this bias first with fundamental analysis, how we do it. CAD, JPY, USD, but I'm just picking the best ones to give you what is most likely going to happen moving on into the next week. Okay, so moving on for Euro GBP, I'm only going to be a buyer or do nothing for Euro GBP. So for Euro GBP, I'm anticipating price maybe after a slight push to the downside, we'll be anticipating another up move in Euro GBP, either a short-term move or a total reversal that is going to take away this high, and as well this high. But that is not what we are anticipating at the moment. If that happens, fine. But for now, what we're anticipating is a short-term move to the upside after a slight push to the downside. We are going to be looking for a buying opportunity. We don't expect price to take away this low. That is this down move. We don't anticipate it to take away this low here. All right. All we're anticipating is just a slight move, probably highest taking away this low, and then we'll be looking out for opportunity to buy Euro GBP. Okay. So next on our watch list is USD CAD. So last week when we didn't publish our weekly Forex forecast, we were sellers of USD CAD and we continue to do that. We can see the recent data in the United States economy, from the employment data, which we can see is very bad. When you look at the high and low estimates, the decline is a very surprising figure. And if we also look at in terms of our inflation figures like the core CPI, we can also see that a decline. Okay, inflation is coming down, which that could signal because the Fed members are already speaking on, I think this could be the time for them to act. This is their words from sources like Bloomberg and all of that while I was watching through the week. So we could be seeing an interest rate cut from the Federal Reserve of America. So let's see how that unfolds. So for now, I'm bearish on US dollar, and for USD CAD, we are also looking for sell setups. We are bearish on USD CAD. So what am I looking at for technically on USD CAD? So any slight corrective structure will be an opportunity to continue looking for sell setups, okay? But it's probably going to be a short time. The major move has happened. So, okay, if you cannot, if you don't know how to look at for the correction and go for the downside, it's going to be good you leave USD CAD for now and focus on currency pairs like Euro GBP, like I shared before this one, okay? The next one on my watch list is British Pound, New Zealand dollar. We have also been seeing some decline in the British pound, okay? Some data have been signaling, weakness in GBP, and we're also seeing that, being priced in on the chart, okay? One is understanding your fundamental bias. Two is actually being able to look at it on the chart and understand if what you are seeing on the price chart is actually priced in. So for GBP NZD, I'm going to be waiting for a corrective structure or a move to the upside. Then I'm going to be looking for a push back down, and when that downside begins to happen, it's going to be a big one, something similar to what we have seen here. All right, that's what I'm anticipating for GBP NZD. So if it's a corrective structure and we know how to spot that, we are going to be looking for sell setup. So if price tries to give us a push to the upside, which is also most likely move we could be seeing in the market as well, because this could be an expansion just to complete the structure we are seeing here, impulse correction, and then the last up move. But if price gives us a three-wave structure and we see the confirmation we look at for our sell setups, we are going to be looking at for those sells. So price could give us a correction or maybe a push to the upside. Regardless of what happens, I'm not interested in the buy. I'm really looking for the opportunity to move to the downside for British Pound, New Zealand dollar. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys this week. Also keep an eye on geopolitics. Look at what is happening. We are still seeing defiance of the Strait of Hormuz between US and Iran, and also seeing major attacks across Saudi Arabia and Houthis in Yemen. across the Bab M and Depth Strait, and that is connecting Red Sea and other parts of African countries and Yemen. Okay, so let's see what happens with that. That is major geopolitical story, all along this week. So let's see what happens, and wishing everybody a profitable trading week. And don't forget to like this video. Put your thoughts in the comment section if you have any questions so far for us, or what you want us to include in our weekly forex forecast. And we're always going to be doing that. All right, so share video to other traders, subscribe, click the bell icon like I said, and see you next week in our next video. Bye for now.